If you're thinking about selling your home, you're probably wondering which updates will give you the biggest bang for your buck. I mean, who doesn't want to maximize their return, right? But here's the thing, I'm not going to give you another generic list of must-do renovations because honestly, that's not what you need. What you need to know is which projects will actually cost you money when you go to sell. Because trust me on this one, after 15 years of helping homeowners sell, I've seen folks throw away tens of thousands of dollars on updates that buyers don't even care about or actually see as negatives. It's kind of painful. Let's dive into the 20 updates you should absolutely avoid if you're planning to sell tomorrow or in the next few years. Number one, swimming pools. Look, I know this might hurt to hear, but unless you're in Florida, pools are often seen as maintenance headaches. Here in Richmond, we get maybe 4.5 months of good pool weather. And you know what buyers see? They see $3 to $5,000 in annual maintenance and liability concerns. And oh boy, I had a client spend $65,000 on a pool, and buyers had to ask for a price reduction because of it. I feel like they lost $40,000 on that. It's a shame. Number two, complete kitchen gut jobs. Now hold on, I'm not saying don't touch your kitchen, but that $80,000 complete tear out and rebuild, you're going to be lucky to get half of that back. And here's the thing, if the rest of your house needs attention, buyers will wonder why you spent a fortune on the kitchen but ignored everything else. Instead of ripping out perfectly functional cabinets, paint them, update the hardware, maybe do new countertops. I've seen $5,000 kitchen facelifts that look like $30,000 brand new remodels. It's gorgeous. Number three, a full bathroom renovation. It's the same story here. A complete bathroom gut can cost $25,000 and you might recoup $12,000. But you know what works? Reglaze that old tub for $300 instead of replacing it. Update fixtures. Add fresh paint. Get a new vanity top. Boom, fresh bathroom for a fraction of the cost and a much quicker update. Number four, converting garages to living spaces. Oh my gosh, please don't do this in Richmond. I've seen beautiful garage conversions that actually decreased home value because buyers couldn't park their vehicles. Plus, you lose valuable storage space that buyers really, really want. Number five, brand new HVAC systems. If your HVAC is working, don't replace it just to sell. Get it serviced, maybe upgrade the thermostat to a smart one for $200, but don't drop at least $8,000 on a new system. Buyers care that it works, not that it's brand new. You won't directly recoup that expense in the sales price. These next five updates are about personal taste traps. Number six, bold paint colors and wallpaper everywhere. I love personality in a home, but electric blue in the bedrooms or a hot pink in the dining room, that's going to turn off 90% of the buyers. And wallpaper, oh my goodness. Even beautiful wallpaper makes buyers think work. They see removal costs, not beauty. I love our accent wall behind me, but I know fully that when it's time to sell, I may be returning the wall to a neutral color. I always say neutrality distracts no one. Number seven, wall-to-wall carpeting, especially over hardwood. If you have hardwood floors under that carpet, oh my gosh, please don't install new carpet. I see this mistake all the time. Buyers in Richmond want that hardwood floor. It's what sells homes here. And if your hardwood floor needs a little work, needs some refinishing, don't cover it up, just refinish it. Number eight, over customized closet systems. Those $10,000 custom closet build-outs, they're like organizational heaven. They look absolutely dreamy in photos. And I get it. You know, we see them and we see there's a place for every single shoe and think this is going to sell my house. But here's the reality. The next owner might have completely different needs. They might be a minimalist or need space for something else instead of evening gowns. Buyers want to organize their own chaos, not inherit yours. Although it can be appealing, that $10,000 or more won't be added to the value of the property. Number nine, elaborate outdoor kitchens. These outdoor spaces look amazing, but they're incredibly personal. So what you think is a chef's paradise buyers might see as too much to maintain or clean pollen from. I've seen people spend more on their backyard kitchen than their actual kitchen inside. You're not going to get money back on outdoor kitchens with moderately priced properties, but it is expected in high-end properties. Does that make sense? Number 10, solar panels. Now, this is if you're selling soon. I'm all for green energy, but if you are selling within the next few years, solar panels can be tricky. Did you lease the panels? It's a nightmare for buyers to have to qualify for the lease transfer. Did you purchase the panels? The ROI takes around 6 to 12 years, so you're not going to see the benefit. Resist the urge unless you plan to stay for a good long time and want to be off the grid. Before we continue, I need to share something super important that could save you thousands. Your updates must match your home's overall condition and price point. So if your whole house needs $20,000 in basic repairs, don't drop $15,000 on a fancy kitchen. Buyers notice that imbalance immediately. They're going to think, why did they do the upgrade but ignore everything else? And if you're in a luxury home, don't cheap out with builder grade fixtures. Everything needs to feel cohesive. Trust me on this one. I've seen beautiful kitchens in homes with peeling paint and broken in windows, and it actually hurts the sale. And you've lost money that you've dropped into that kitchen. The next 5 updates are about over improvement traps. Number 11, new roofing. If your roof isn't leaking, don't replace it just to sell. Fix any leaks, clean the gutters, but don't drop 15,000 plus on a new roof unless it fails. In Virginia, buyers can't ask for the roof to be replaced or repaired unless it is leaking. Sellers won't get dollar for dollar return for this expensive update. If your roof is looking nasty with dirt and moss, there are solutions to make it look great. I address that in my curb appeal video, and you can download a curb appeal guideline and checklist below for more information. Number 12, elaborate landscaping and water features. I'm talking about the $15,000 Japanese garden situations and the koi ponds we see. Most buyers see high maintenance, not beauty. Simple, clean landscaping wins every time. Number 13, finishing basements. Now, a basic finished basement, that can add value in Richmond if you're lucky enough to have a basement in Richmond. But I'm talking about the $50,000 home theater with custom everything. Here's the reality. Basement square footage is only worth less than 1/3 per square foot compared to above ground space. So that expensive basement renovation, you're never going to get that money back. Number 14, sunrooms. Basic sunrooms, those 3-season screened-in porches, they rarely recoup their cost. If you're gonna do it, make it a proper 4-season room. But even then, the ROI is questionable, and it's best to consult with a real estate professional who knows your market and if it has merit. Number 15, high-end appliances and modest homes. If you're in a $300,000 home, don't put in $15,000 worth of appliances. It creates an imbalance that buyers notice. They'll wonder, why you have restaurant-grade appliances, but builder-grade everything else. Match your upgrades to your home's price point and overall condition. These next 5 updates are the ROI killers. Number 16, expensive features and outdated spaces. I've seen $3,000 chandeliers in a dining room next to a kitchen that needs a complete remodel. If you're going to upgrade fixtures, make sure the space around them matches the level of quality. Otherwise, it just highlights the work that needs to be done. Number 17, brand new front doors and replacement windows. Oh boy, a new front door can cost $2,000 to $5,000. You know what works just as well? Sand it down, paint it, and add new hardware. The same goes with windows. Unless they're broken or won't open, clean them well, fix any broke seals, and replace the screens. Number 18, combining bedrooms. Bedroom counts matter for resale. Combining 2 bedrooms into one massive suite with a fancy closet might work for you, but it hurts your home's value. Appraisers value homes partly on a bedroom count. I've had clients put a wall back up between 2 bedrooms because there was such an incredible difference to improve the appraised value. Number 19, replacing all interior doors with expensive ones. I get it. Those hollow core builder grade doors from the 80s, they're not winning any beauty contests, but spending, $500 plus for every single door inside your house, that's an insane investment that buyers are barely going to notice. You know what they will notice? If your doors don't close properly, have broken hardware or are damaged, fix those issues. Maybe paint the doors, if they're really dated, and replace the hardware. All of this, it could be $50 per door max. Save expensive custom doors for your forever home, not your selling home. And now to 20, expensive flooring in single rooms. I've seen homeowners drop $8,000 on gorgeous exotic hardwood flooring, but just in the living room, while the rest of the house has builder grade carpet from 1995. Again, this highlights areas that need work rather than impressing anyone. One beautiful room surrounded by dated everything else just screams, we ran out of money halfway through. All right, here's some bonus information I want you to think about because I want you to succeed. Declutter like your life depends on it. I tell my clients this all the time. Clutter eats your equity. When buyers see too much stuff, your 2,000 square foot home feels like 1,500. Make it feel like 2,500 instead. If you need help with this process, because it's a tough go, I made a comprehensive video along with a free decluttering guideline to download in the link below. There's a really great decluttering hack that I share that's a game changer. You don't see it anywhere else, and it helps you declutter while you're moving and selling. Another thing to think about is deep clean everything. I mean everything. If it smells, it's not going to sell. Clean the grout, wash the windows, scrub down the baseboards, everything. This costs you time and maybe $100 in cleaning supplies, but it can add thousands to your sales price. Another thing to think about is smart staging beats expensive renovations. Sometimes bringing in furniture and making your home feel warm and inviting will get you more money than a $20,000 renovation. A link to my staging guideline is also free to download, and the link is below. It's really comprehensive. I think it's 20 pages. Okay, I'm hoping the one point you take away from today is don't overfix for your neighborhood. If you're in a $300,000 neighborhood, please don't put 50,000 into upgrades thinking you're going to get $350,000. You're going to price yourself out of the buyer pool. Match your neighborhood's expectations. Don't exceed them dramatically. The goal isn't to have the fanciest house on the block. It's to have a house that sells quickly and for top dollar. And in today's market, that means being strategic with every dollar you spend and making sure everything feels balanced and cohesive. If you're interested in more tips and recommendations to get an edge on selling your house, here is a playlist of videos I mentioned, from curb appeal to decluttering hacks. I'm Michael Hitz, listing specialist with Joyner Fine Properties in Richmond, Virginia. Knowledge equals confidence, and I want that for you.